Afternoon all, welcome to another Chess 24 Banter Blitz. Okay, I just want to show you this discount code screen. So if you use the voucher code Kingscrusher, it's 15% off, and you can get to challenge me or other streamers. You just turn up 10 to 30 minutes beforehand and send your challenge, and it will be on our challenge list. So there's grandmasters like Peter Svidler and other great ones, Gustafsson, and there's bunnies like me. Okay, so let's see. Let's go onto the challenge page now and have a look at the first challenge. So Fox Rudel, hi there, morning. E4. I think I'm in the mood for E4 in the first game. Let's go with the Nigel Short system. So the Nigel Short system is the bishop goes short with bishop e2 later, not bishop d3 as in that disaster game, which everyone should know. Nimzovich against Capablanca. No, I'm keeping that bishop. In the Nimzovich Capablanca game, black had a great time on the light squares. Okay, but here, no, I'm going to play to bust open the center. C4, knight c3. Okay, yeah, this is going to help my ambitions, I think. It looks solid at the moment, sort of, but I don't think it is. Bishop h5 check. There's too many weaknesses here on the light squares, I think. So bishop h5, showing the wonders of short bishop move instead of being on d3. So here, okay, bishop h5. Let's go. Check, c5 checkmate potentially. c5 is a checkmate, king e7 check, and mate with c5. If not careful. So g6, yes, virtually forced. I think I have to play this. No. Check. Right. Trying to open things up. CD. So I'm threatening mate. It has to be taken surely. Queen e7. No, not for any mate. King c7 and bishop f4. Well, the king's kind of exposed. I'll put some pressure on e6, restricting black's possibilities. Queen e7, knight c3, threatens knight takes d5. So knight c3 looks good. Threaten knight takes d5. That's reasonable. I think knight takes d5. What should black play against the short variation? Oh, there's loads of things. You just get chess space. If you're really pro, you just get chess space and have a look at, then order my FINA rating and stuff. Oh, there's knight f6 check here. Yes, that looks dangerous to win the queen. Thanks for the game, Fox Rudel. Okay, Hawk Slayers. No, it's either Hawk Slayers or Hawk's Layers, either which sounds a bit funny. Okay, anyway, C4 here. Thanks, Fox Rudel. Okay, what's happened to the Hawks? Do they lay or do they slay? Hawks layers? Layers of hawks? Photoshop? Layers of hawks. Okay. let's see, h4, knight g5. So this is crude but factual, I believe. Okay, so hg gives me this h file, which could be rampant, especially considering, you know, f4. Bishop g5 is not as exotic in terms of the pawn structure here. The exotic possibilities, as Leader Chess shows, you know, with hg, double pawns, but nice piece play, you know. There could be something on the h file later. Nice classic trade-off, structure versus pieces. So queen e2 here, or cd. Cd kind of relieves that bishop. Don't want to relieve this bishop. Let's go back here. This bishop is in prison at the moment. Can I not play bishop f4, rook e1? Any bishop e5, there's queen g5, unless that can be sacked. Bishop f4, rook e1. Well, the bishop's going to g6, but e6 is hanging. It does seem a free pawn, to be honest. And bishop f4 with a vengeance, pinning this g7 later. I'm going to always factor in queen g5. There's also cd picking up another pawn. Bishop f7. Then bishop d5 might be a nuisance, really. There might be a nice blockade. cd bishop f7. Queen e5, bishop d5. Don't like that particularly. Unless there's something I'm missing here. There's a possibility of g6 and bishop h6 on queen h3. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to hit h7 hard. Let black have the blockade. g6, bishop h6 should be checkmating. Bishop d5, g6, h6, bishop h6, gh, queen h, king moves, queen h7. Quite allow g6. cd blocks in the bishop still. And this pin, yeah, this pin. Okay, stopping bishop e5. Stopping bishop e5. Okay, I can work with this. Can I work with this h file? King g2, rook h1. Bishop h5, bishop f5, g4, something like king g2, rook h1. King g2, rook h1. King g2, rook h1. What else? The e file is nothing. There seems no point in the e file. Alright, there is bishop e5 now. Okay, that holds that bishop as well with the king. So bishop e5 around about here. Oh, there's g5. Alright, rook h1 then. Oh, I think bishop h5. Oh, there's queen e8. Oh, then rook e1. Then there's queen e f7. There isn't rook e7 because knight e7. Otherwise, there would be bishop g6. So bishop e8. Bishop h5 for bishop g6. All right. Well, here it looks strong to get rid of that defender. So knight d4, bishop g6. Bishop h5, queen h5. Well, it looks as though this is a problem. I suppose you can keep it closed. Takes, but there's bishop e5 check. And there's h7 check after. So h6, g takes, g6 check, king g8, h7 check. I don't think this is too hot. I can play bishop e5 immediately. That might be stronger because this g6 is a pain. Because actually after check there's king h7, it's a snag. Why don't I just pin that to start off with? Protect d4. G takes and queen takes threatened with that pin. Okay, I don't want it closed up. How about g4 here? And bishop g7. Oh, hang on. I don't want things closed up. There's rook d3 to h3. And this queen sack's not working, is it? Well, if the knight moves queen h6 though, no need for a queen sack. There's king g8, rook h8, king f7. So knight moves queen h6. I don't want this issue. F4 93 I can take, so I don't want the G5 issue. Although it's probably mostly harmless. Just do this. Thanks for the game, Hawk. Okay, Freedom. I saw this was unrated. I think this is an unrated game. I'm trying c4. Or is it rated? Oh no, I thought it was unrated. Anyway. So Rubinstein. I wonder if I can play the Leela chess variation, which would have been takes on b6 and a quick e4, e5. That's been avoided. I can play e4 for a quick e5 here though. And bishop d3, exotic. Try for e5. Wow. Intriguing. And I was expecting more pressure on my center. Maybe this is pressure on the center. On the other hand, d6 is coming up. No, I seem to have a nice pawn center. There's a Greek gift here, isn't there? Bishop h7 and knight g5. The knight's been driven away from the soft spot. Bishop g4, I'm wondering, this diagonal here on bishop g4. Well, these look like two connected passed pawns now. d6, bishop b7 check, bishop d5, knight c6 I suppose. Maybe just h4 and knight g5 here is good. I think the direct h4, knight g5 could actually be justified with queen h5, queen g6. Well, this looks very intriguing. Right, hitting h5. Is g6 really the idea? E6, bishop e7, queen e2 threatens e7. So I'll go with this for e7. There's a blockade on dark squares. Queen d6 or knight d6. Alright, e7 threatened. g4 here, fd, bishop g6 gives rise to almost, yeah, hg, there's h5, oh no, h5, there's queen g5. Okay, I think I just castle here, actually, and put my rook here, and let's just stop b5 for a moment. Just think positionally. Queen e5, how to lift the blockade. Queen e5. And tactically, bishop f5, g4, knight e4 for rook f7, knight e4 fe, rook f7, knight f7, knight f7, threatening queen h8, knight e4, bishop e4 fe, rook f7. I think knight e4, rook f7, knight e takes. Go for rook f7. Well, there's also d6. Well, it looks as though bishop f5 is two connected passed pawns with d6 on the cards. That is a bit of a let off that the queens come off. But d6... Right, anything sounder? My bishop's hanging. What about just moving the bishop? Yeah, this might be sounder. Might. Minute down. I think, unfortunately, there's rook d8, stop d6. I'm not going to get d6 that easily, am I? Or am I? Indeed. I thought I wouldn't get d6 in. I thought take some rook d8, stop d6. Now there's d7. Or even a5 here. First, rook c6, d7. Takes check, winning that rook. Maybe it's worth leaving the rook on b6. Takes bishop d7, rook e8. Coming queen e8. Yeah, I think d7. Maybe bishop f5 just to mop all these pawns up. That's bishop e4. Let's take this file for rook d7. take a6. Oh, thanks to the game. Okay, that was a fun one. Okay, thanks. Okay, that was Kasparov students. So knight f6. I was looking up the Queen's Knight Tango. Really, you should wait for c4, safety point. Now the Knight's Tango is probably more effective than how I've been playing it, because there's a key point with the pawn on c4. If they haven't played c4, they can play e4, f4, and it's more dangerous. Every time you play e5 takes, and it opens up the position. I've been losing a lot in that line recently, in bullet at least. But here I think it's very different with the pawn on c4. I think it might be called the Hungarian defense as well. The Queen's Knight, the Dark Knight Tango, because it's the Dark Knight as opposed to the Light Knight. So the Dark Knight Tango. But you'll note with the pawn on c4, these possibilities of smashing through without using the c pawn, they don't exist. I was just checking it out recently. Dark Knight Tango. Let's stop actually the possibility of b4 and c5. I don't particularly like that, to shut down the bishop. Okay. Bishop a7, knight g4. Bishop a7 and knight g4. Alright, just knight g4 then. For queen h4, this looks like a very direct attack. I don't need to castle here, surely. This looks like a very direct attack. For queen h4. So threatening queen g3. So queen g3. Threatening queen h2. I think probably hg, king h1, rook h3 looks fun. Then taking the g3, probably mating. King h1, rook h3, takes, king g1, g3, threatening mate. Okay, here then. Wow, yeah. Oh, it's a pain. Oh. Right. Oh. Okay, I'll do this. It closes the position. Okay, what about check? And bishop g4 for bishop f3 though. Hold on a sec. g3, h2, king h1. I play bishop g4 there, don't I? If takes bishop f3 is checkmate. Now if f3 there, let's run this through again. Yeah, check. King h1, bishop g4, f3. Can I do better? No. Can I, with bishop g4, takes h2, and have king h1, bishop f3, have king g2. Can't see necessarily a checkmate. Knight h4 is getting a bit messy. Okay, I'll just play this for a moment. Queen g4 is f3, bishop g4 is f3. g3 is held at the moment. Okay, alright, queen h3 then. Takes bishop g4 f3. Knight h4 though. Hang on, knight h4 threatens bait. If takes queen f3. Knight h4 looks tasty here. So trying to get in queen f3. Takes rook h4. Right, I can take that. That was protecting g2. Okay, this threatens g2 now. g2 looks massive. Dark Knight Tango. g2. Okay, thanks for the game, small students. Okay. Aha. Try King Division. It's avoided. Yeah, knights. There's no c4. Okay, King Division it is then. Can't get away with this without getting a knight trapped. a3, knight b3. I can always move the bishop to have knight b7 potentially. Maybe rook b8 for b5 at some point. f6 for knight e5. f6 for knight e5. Well, there's knight b3 here. Weakness for the last move. And get a blockade on d6. f5 for f4. Mind you, the light square grip is quite good. This bishop needs to reroute if I'm going to have a chance on the light squares. This is a blockade almost on light squares. Okay. Reroute. f3 is not doing anything until there's a bishop on c8. d6, ed, knight d5. Bishop c8 for then stuff happens. So bc is really on the cards to protect this rook. d6 might be really on the cards as well. Can I lock down here? Right, if I play Queen C8, let's try and go for F3 or Bishop takes H3. Oh, hang on. The Queen's on F3 as well. Oh, what's that pawn? G4 then? G4. As rook takes b5 here, and then queen takes c7. Unless the pawns are that important, are they? They might be as two dangerous looking pawns. I'd rather have maybe an attack. So rook b7, kick this back. That was d6 there. e6. And I block this diagonal. Or just f3 there. Takes rook e8, knight d6. These pawns look as though they could be dangerous. So rook b7, d6. ed, bishop d6. Rook e8. Okay, I don't want to lose too much time either. Oh, let's just try and break the king down a bit. Right. Oh, it's getting a bit crazy. And there's e5 on the cards as well. And he's on that as well. Protect from over here. This is getting a bit crazy. Okay. It's the bishop. Bishop g4, rook g5, oh, e6 maybe. Okay, queen f8 though, yeah. Have I got bishop e5 coming up in this position? He's got a check, but I'm hitting his queen. Queen h3, rook f2, bishop d7, rook f1, rook f2 for bishop d4, or rook f1. There's also queen f4 coming up. Check, bishop g7. Okay, so bishop d4, or rook f1. Takes queen f4 here for queen g4 and h2, unless there's anything quicker. Queen g4 and h2, check, king g7, knight c6, queen g3 for h2. Okay, can I pick up this rook? He's got the pawns. Ah. Oh, crikey, I might have to bail out. He's got 3 pieces here, and 30 seconds. That was fun. Let's have a look. What does it say? Black is better, but I just couldn't see. With 30 seconds, D3. Well, on this brief analysis, it thinks, I don't know. All right, I didn't. Oh, okay. I chickened out. 30 seconds. Fun game, thanks. It was a fun one. E4. That was fun, wasn't it, guys? Let's try King's Gambit. 1 fun, 10 boring on that game. I think I need to spray my eyes. Oh, it's running out. Oh, great. Let's get a new mist thing. Okay. Okay, H4. Here we go. I think there's an idea of Queen H5. I've had this played against me. I didn't like it. So Bishop D2, I castle queenside. Bishop B5 check is possible here to stop the castling. Queen G4 check is possible just to put the rook back in its box for a moment. Oh, there's King E7. It doesn't. Maybe I should think. Okay. Go over here then. Queen B5. Hit B7. Yeah, it's got an advantage over here. I don't know if I have to cause trouble over there, basically. If I don't cause trouble over there, I'm going to be in trouble. Right. Can I hit some things? Any knight move, there's Bishop B2 with check. Let's not make that check, just to give the option of C3. So knight B5 takes C3. So I'm hitting A7 and C7, A7 more significantly. That self-pin I don't think does anything. I think knight A7 is the key issue for black. Knight A7. That's G3 for bishop H6, Queen H6. There's Rook H1 here as well. Rook H1 looks very interesting in the circumstance, sort of pinning this pawn. Bishop B2 C3 traps the bishop. So F3, I think I can take this guy. Mind you, take on G2. Take the queen. queens, bishop c1. Okay. Let's just hold for a moment. 97, go back, queen c4. Knight a7 to c6 might be worth it. In fact, g3, f4, g2. That could be a nuisance. g3, I guess, is a nuisance. My back row is a bit vulnerable. Things. All right. Maybe the check instead of taking the rook. So g2, rook c1. No, rook d1, queen f3, rook c1, bishop b2. Oh, I could be in trouble. Queen c4 at least stops queen f1 ideas. Or there's queen b5 for knight c6 and also holding f1. Okay, so I guess queen b5 is the ticket for knight c6 and hold f1. Queen b5. Introduces knight c6. Holds f1. c6. D takes. King e7, I take the rook with check. c6. No, knight c6, rook takes. There's always queen f1. Bishop c1 taking the rook. And on c6 there's queen takes b6 as well. If I just take that rook. Or what if I just take the rook and go queen d3? This pawn could be loose. Stays on f file for queen f1. Again, there's bishop e3 here. Bishop e3. I hope. Queen d2. So I can try and win g2. Rook g2 is possible. Check, rook g1. Let's give the king square. And centralize. I was going for b2, I get it. Okay, let's get ready with bishop d4. E4's weak, okay. And there's queen d1 as well. Alright, queen e2 for bishop c1 then. Okay, I can take the queen's protected. Let's deprive d4. Bring king up without getting forked. Take. Control d4. Get the pawn up the firing line. Centralize. Check. I'll take the bishop like this. Alright, thanks for the game. Yeah, that was exciting. That was dangerous. That's dangerous. Yeah. Okay. And this though. I wonder if I'm playing into his hands with this. Okay. Isn't that e4 here? If the bishop was on b2, e4, takes, bishop takes g7, I suppose. Bishop f5, d3. Bishop f5. If I played this, is it too weakening? Let's just see what happens on bishop f5 actually. So d3 rook e8 for e4, or knight d4 in fact. Rook e8 for knight d4 with the king still in the centre. e4. Bishop g4, bishop takes and knight d4. Bishop d3. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, no. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Not with h4, surely not. This looks too good. Is there dynamic play here? He's going to castle queenside. It could be just a hack attack. If I threaten knight d4, maybe it's better to threaten knight d4. Try and win this centre pawn. Then it'd be knight f2 if the castle over there. So knight d4 here. Okay, I think h6 actually for a moment. And then knight d4 after, try and win the centre pawn. If I have a knight on e4, don't quite believe this. I've always got things like knight d4 and queen g5 and knight f2 if he castled queenside. h5 there's knight d4. My rook wants this e file. If he castles as knight f2, hg queen g5. Well, knight d4 seems logical. HG. Alright, I suppose he takes HG. Alright, there's some tactics. Can I cut through them with Queen F6? So he castles knight F2. HG, Queen F2. Or Queen G6. Okay, Queen F6 looks a move. I don't want to sort of target my G6 voluntarily. So I'm threatening Queen F2 and probably Knight D4. Another option would have been to take on H5. Maybe that was simpler. H6, maybe check and then Knight takes H6. HG check and then... Alright, so Knight F2 here. What's the matter with Knight F2? It's often the classic club player problem of castling queenside. I can take this rook off, or I can play Knight D4. Okay, Knight D5, I don't think it's such a big concern without a rook over there. Queen F2, coming in for Knight D4, Knight G3. Knight C7, Knight D4. Alright, so Knight G3 here stops Rook F1 at the very least. Now Knight D4 is going to be handy, surely. Knight D4. I'll get rid of his dark square bishop. Oh, I can play Queen takes with Queen A1 to avoid this diagonal issue. So Queen A1, I can force the queens off. Or I can take on A3. I'll maybe take on A3 or taking the queens off. I can play bishop f8 to stop this c5 business. And just rook f7 to f2. Okay, he picks up the b pawn. Rook d2, king c3, rook g2. This pawn's, I can make this pawn quicker before leaving the a file. He's going to use this a file to pick up b6. Okay, the bishop can't immediately. Well, it can. Okay, I can move the knight to avoid knight coming off the board. Basically, I can move the knight, try and prepare the g pawn. Oh, there's check to win the knight. Okay, missed that. All right. Oh, did I make things complicated? Oh. There's d5 and bishop d6. Do I play that now? No. Oh, have I just messed this up totally? Nearly. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was a good fight again. Fighting spirit. um, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. That was good, yeah. White used all the assets on the queen side. That was good. Keep things going. Oh, my eyes are tearing. Oh, what's happened today? Okay. 97 castling. Okay, I believe d5 might be okay if castle's d5. Yeah. Rook b8. Something like b5, knight e5, knight c4. Rook b8, b5, knight e5, knight c4. Do I have support for bishop? Bishop d5 though. Okay. All right, just take the knight here. b5 and bishop b7. All right, there's knight e5. Did you take her? Hang on. There's knight c4. There's queen d4. So maybe just okay. d6 her. Bishop h3. If he took the knight f3, but he's got f4, that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, so knight, maybe just queen h4 though is attacking. Queen h4. I thought castle queenside. What is this? Castle queenside. Okay, I can do this for knight h6. Bishop d7, bishop c6, rook a e8. If I have that construction, oh, there's queen d4, there's f6. Is that c6? Oh, weaken d6. If I go back to base, go, f5 looks dangerous. Hold on, I think I'm running out of things to do soon. F5 looks winning after queen d8. Yeah. Maybe bishop h3 on queen d6. Maybe a check. King g8. Right. Oh, this knight's a problem. Oh, this knight's a pain. Okay, what about this? This knight's a real pain. Try and do something with this knight. Justify it. Is he winning my knight? Okay, there is rook e4, but HG seems to be winning the knight. That's a nasty pin. Well, there's rook e2 and queen g3 though on HG. No, but he's winning the knight with queen g5 check. Takes, and the knight's lost. Knight's pretty stranded. Pretty stranded. HG. Yeah, I think this is a piece down. There's also, it's simply a piece down scenario, isn't it? Because there's always bishop f7 here as well, so that's not good news. I think that's well played. I think my knight's been terminated. Okay, well played. Yeah. Okay, I was unrated. Thank you. All right. Okay, Jertsy, unrated. What is this with the unrated games today? What's happening with these? Why is every game unrated? Is that a bug in the system? Every game seems to be unrated today. Is that a bug? I don't know what's going on here. Have they changed the default to unrated or something? Okay. I think I have bishop b7. If e5, I think knight g5. Knight g4. This could be a waiting move, I suppose. Maybe d5, I suppose. No. What about d6? I think d5 runs into something horrible. I do have some optimist left. I just didn't see. Okay. This gives me a plan of knight f4 here, surely. Knight h5 to f4. Extra juicy because of the h3 move. This knight could be a problem. Okay, knight e2. There might be bishop e4 here. Bishop e4, queen d2. 92 there though is looking okay. So I could test it. I'll test it. Is 92 played? If it's not, okay, I mean if it is 96, maybe 96. And what's the plan? What's the plan? Is there any plan? If white doesn't do 92, I'm wondering, okay, what do I do? Okay, I'll play 96 for the moment. Any f5 here just takes and e5 is vulnerable. Well, okay. Okay, get the queen out of the firing line, protect b6. f6. h6, f6, or f6, something. f6. What about g5? There's always knight g3 to f5. Knight f4, you can take. I can undouble my pawns. Actually, it might be the case knight f4 is handy here. I'll play knight f. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try knight f4. E5 coming up, or is that anything better? Okay, I can't see it. E5 at the moment. Protect the second rank. Maybe f5 now. Try and break through this diagonal. G file. So king h8, rook, not rook g8. Can I sidestep the bishop? King f6, rook g7. There's always queen d6. E4 here might be plausible. There's check on d4. Is it bishop e4 or f takes I'm interested in? Maybe bishop takes. There's queen d4, there's queen e5. Okay, so there's queen b6. Maybe rook c6. Oh. Right. Okay. Hold on a sec. Get rook to g7 here. Over here. I'm not getting an attack, am I? Am I? Rook c8. Oh, I'm not getting an attack. Not yet. I'm going to get mated if I did that. That rook e6 is checkmate. That's a bit of a downer. Okay. There's a price too far for rook g7. Price too far. Can I actually lock these pawns at least? lock the pawns down before I do anything else. Lock the pawns down. Now, can I sneakily arrange my king so it's not mated? That's going to be tricky, isn't it? Okay, over here for rook g7. Right here it seems plausible. Finally. King can walk over dark squares. Alright, let's check here. And f2. That was a very tough game. Well played. Very tough. Now, I wonder if I imagined the checkmate or it really was a check. Can I just check this? Was this really a checkmate around about here? This can't be a checkmate, can it? That does appear to be I nearly walked into that. That does appear to be a checkmate. Yeah, this wouldn't be clever because all the pieces are helping a self-mate here. The pawn is handy, this one's handy, this one's this is actually a checkmate. So yeah, I thought that can't be. That's a really bad joke. King e5. That's really bad. So I'm trying to get this rook g7 in, and I'm getting mated in some of these lines, and also I think there was another way to get mated as well, spectacularly. If I went anyway, alright, okay, Friedel again. Okay. Okay, is this a rematch now? Okay. I don't know. E4. I'll play E4. Okay. I've seen this before. That's all I can say about it. I've seen it before. I believe I've seen it before. Maybe that was E6. Actually, I'm not sure. He should have played that. E6. Oh, no. I'll ignore it. So that I just need to play on the light squares. Look, the pawns are on dark squares. And I think I just play on the light squares here. Corresponding light squares are slightly weakened. I fixed down outposts on light squares. Make sure my bishop's not a problem. And in fact, okay, hem in the bishop. D3, H4, knight G5. If he castles, he's not going to castle, is he? Because castling could be asking for H4, knight G5. We'll just do this naughty waiting move here. He's going to castle. He's going to castle, yeah. No. 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 Anyway, I'll still play this. If he wants to take. I think it's a good pawn sack. There's knight G5 here in this scenario. Knight G5. And I can play around with the knights, in fact, on light squares. I can take that. F takes knight F6 is mate, I think. I just want to fix the light squares here now. Down. So bishop d2 just to stop knight b4, to be able to snap that off, and put a knight on c4 to blockade that c file. Right. Now pawn break like g4. The rook's hanging here in some lines. If he took, I have took, lose the rook. If I castle queenside, you know what? What about just king f2? Doesn't king f2 connect the rooks? My king's reasonably safe on f2. Connect the rooks for g4. Okay. I could double and then g4. Double the rooks with rook h4, rook h1, g4. I'm not sure it's got that much teeth, that plan. a5 might be better, especially with the king over there. b5, a6, a5. Yeah, form pawn on a6. Yeah, more teeth than that, I think. King's over there. Goalkeeper. I mean, goal hanger. Pawn, goal hanger. Goalkeeper. Okay. Rook c1 for c3. Doubt it. It's always got knight d4. It's too strong. Bishop d4, queen d4. It's just too strong. Positionally, respect the center here. Maybe queen f3 is probably a better position for the queen. In fact, I think there's still a plan over here with doubling in g4. If I start with queen f3, then double, and then g4. He's always got hg hitting my queen. Okay. Now a6 could be a liability as well. Nevertheless. So I double, I play g4. hg, queen g4. What about, I don't know, queen h3, queen h2, g4? Maybe that's better. Yeah. Queen h2, g4, because otherwise hg hits my queen again. Keep the rook protecting a6, so queen h2, g4. Oh, hang on, what is he doing? There's a b-file here. Okay, my pieces can reorient here. Reorient, express themselves. Forget the g4 plan. I have to do a bit of sliding block puzzles now. Okay, I get it. The c3 it's all going to be blocked in. It's all going to be blocked in. Rook b2, rook c1, c3, bishop e1 to f2. Rook c1, okay, bishop e1 to f2. I have to protect c2 now as well. Rook c1, a6 is probably going to go, knight b4. Actually, that looks nasty. That looks really nasty. Knight b4. I think I have to go back to the g4 plan as emergency. c2's dropping. Go around here, rook h8, get the queen round somewhere. Okay, d3's next, is it? Okay, oh, not knight f6. Nope, not yet. G6 though. Try and play knight f6 and queen b7. Now king takes knight f6. Knight f6, queen c6. What is knight? No, there isn't knight f6 there. Oh, I'm running out of things to do then. Okay, queen h3 then. There's knight f6 on bishop e7. Rook a2 for queen b7. There's queen a2. Alright. Rook g2, okay, queen b7. My pawn pawn. Knight c3 coming up. Queen c6 for queen c4. Do I start pre-moving? Yeah. Oh, queen. Oh, okay. I lucky to get back in there at the end. Yeah, crushing me there. Okay, graph. Hi there. Smith-Morrow Gambit. I'll play this. So Roxy Bind, why playing it? Oh, hang on, don't really want to do that necessarily. Let's just do this because I don't want to weaken my queen side too much with a4. I think I'd rather have maybe I didn't need to do that, give up the light square bishop. Well, on the other hand, swings and roundabouts, maybe. Oh. Okay. If I get rid of the dark square bishop, there's check. No, there isn't check. If I get rid of the dark square bishop, well, there's a check here on c3. He's not really going to do that, is he? So he goes back, yes. So knight f4 and okay, there is the possibility of knight d4 to c6. Knight d4. I drop a3. Well, I'll test this because e6 would be an added bonus here. Knight d4 to e6. Does he actually play hg? Yes, hg. Just checking. Now this a3 pawn, this little a3 pawn. What if I just have the queens coming off to protect my little a3 pawn? It's a bit poxy, but I think there's some benefit in doing this. Somehow I'm imagining this might be giving me something. I'm not convinced though. The thing is, You know, knight d4 he takes there. I don't really know what I'm doing there either. Okay, so rook b4 seems plausible to build up on the b file here. Oh, these counter blunders. Oh. As my doorbell keeps interrupting me. Oh man, I'm sorry. I got my doorbell interrupted. Oh, no excuse, no excuse. Yeah, 2 blunders in a row there. Okay, is anyone for a bullet game? It's like, anyone for a bullet game? Have I changed my setting to unrated or something by accident? Or is this the offering? Okay, I'll quickly play this. If Mektal is around, otherwise I'm gonna show you the voucher code and come back or something and say goodbye. I think I've got to open the door. But okay, no, all right. They'll have to wait. Okay, so bishop b4 and bishop c5. I mean bishop and bishop e7. I've seen Magnus play this. So it just deprives the knight the c3 square. So that's a little finesse in the opening, and it's a rarer bird to play that bishop e7. I noticed, so I thought it was sometimes okay. If Magnus plays it, probably okay. It's Carlson. So bishop f8. Okay, d5 doesn't look very good. c5 looks more to the point of blunting this knight. Just blunt the knight. Dark squares look tempting to play on with bishop d7 and knight h5 in this particular scenario, because these pawns statistically, I just feel, because they're on light squares, I feel that I should have dark square play just intuitively. So say bishop g7, a5, a4, a3, but also any knight f4, any takes, that's good as well, isn't it? Okay, so here, and knight f4. Right. Okay. Forms are filled, bureaucracy over, I hope. Okay, so knight f4 and h5, g4. h5 and g4. I don't mind if he wants to take. I think that gives me an e5 square and the bishop without the counterpart. So bishop e5 h4 in any case. Oh, there's no reason. Oh, okay, I could have taken on a2 to win b2. It's a small little point, technical detail. Okay, bishop a2 for rook b2 gives rook g2, so it leads to a bigger point. Yeah, rook b2, rook g2. And let's imagine h4 after. The knight's holding h2. Yeah, I like the g-file concept here. So I'll play this. So queen g5 coming up. Well, there's bishop b3 here to be annoying queen e1. Or indeed bishop c3, it seems possible, rook b2, queen, bishop takes and bishop d4 check. It seems plausible to play bishop c3. Oh, there's rook a2, hold on. Okay, so I think bishop b3 first, safeguard the bishop. Queen e1, there's no queen g3, so then rook e2, then bishop c3, then bishop d4, check. Oh, there's also bishop c3 here. You have queen f2, bishop d4. You have queen c3, rook e2, there's queen b3 though. So maybe just simple is just take here, bishop c3. Safeguard the bishops with bishop d4 check. Alright, so bishop d4 check. Now queen g5. This g-file looks fun, potentially. Oh, there's also a running c-pawn. The problem here might be f7. Okay, get the bishop back to base. Alright, that does seem as though something like king h8, rook g8, and bishop h3 if takes queen g1, that sort of configuration on the g-file, king h8, rook g8, bishop h3. Alright, so bishop h3 is on the cards, I would say. On the cards. Yeah, I think bishop h3. Yeah. Okay, thanks, McTowell. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, one fun, 10 boring. Check out my Leela playlist. Yeah, if you get a chance. Kingscrusher Leela. Hashtag Leela Chess on YouTube. If you want to check out that. I've been working on that a lot recently. I've been trying to pick up some ideas as well to share if there's any. Okay. Have a good rest of Sunday. Yep. See you next week. Thanks so much.